Member for Richmond North Centre.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On March 21st, 1960, police opened fire and killed 69 peaceful demonstrators in Sharpeville, South Africa, who were protesting against the horrific apartheid pass laws. In recognition of this heinous act, the United Nations proclaimed this day as the International Day for the Elimination of Racial Discrimination in 1966 and called on the international community to redouble its efforts to eliminate all forms of racial discrimination. This is the mission we carry with us to this day here in BC, because although we have taken steps to bring forward positive change, the challenges that racial and cultural minorities face in our communities are still very real. Racism takes many shapes and forms. It sometimes rears its ugly head for all of us to see, like the shocking instances of vandalism and violence and the hate crimes we have seen perpetrated against our Asian, South Asian, Jewish, Black, and Indigenous communities. But acts of racism can also include the more subtle things that happen in our public and private institutions each and every day. In the education sector, 75% of respondents say they have experienced incidents of racism in school. These occurrences largely impact young British Columbians, but these same individuals are some of the biggest drivers of change, which is why we must all embrace this year's theme, Youth Standing Up Against Racism, so that we can empower the next generation and foster a global culture of tolerance, equality, and anti-discrimination. Together, let's create a province free of racism and racial discrimination. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.